Did you have liver for lunch? I just have the feeling.
Don't you notice I've been moving closer to you?
You have been moving closer. Where are you going in January? You're going to some exotic locale.
No, I'm not.
I'm going to Pottstown, probably to have pizza is what I'm going. I got nothing going on. Pottstown's awesome. And she's probably going to Russia.
If I get to go somewhere, I'm surely tell you in February.
What's the most amazing place you've ever been to? I'm going to just throw you a curveball. Like, was it that Russian getaway that you guys took?
Yeah.
It was a birthday party that you blogged about.
It was.
That was amazing.
And then I had a birthday party with my family, and that was amazing too.
Back here.
Yeah.
Way to bring it back home. Way to bring it back home. That's great. Okay, we've literally got about 40 minutes to go. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Rick. This is Judith Ripka. This piece, do you have this piece of jewelry? Do you wear this piece of jewelry? Do you love it? 1-800-395-1601. Like you've said so many times before, that you may start out, 20s with a small little ring, and you don't want to be too ostentatious. And then you get a little older, and then it doesn't matter if the little ring is a little larger, and then it's not so large anymore. Well, this is the bracelet equivalent of that, of stepping up and saying, look, I'm an adult now. I'm going to wear what I want. I'm going to have as much sparkle and show off as much sparkle and beauty in life as I want to. You only go around once, so take a look at this. This is her now iconic tennis bracelet, the only princess cut tennis bracelet in her collection. By princess cut is not just a square stone. Princess cut is the faceting of a round stone in a square silhouette. So the dispersion and the sparkle and the bending of light that you love and appreciate is here. There are choices, gold over sterling silver or the sterling silver. Sizes as well, incredible carat weight. The highest in her collection, 21 and a half carats. 21 and a half carats. If that were diamonds, yeah. Even you would be looking at the price. There'd be a lot of people looking at the price.
I would only think of wearing this. It's impossible to find matching ones like this. And we talked about it this afternoon, Jill and I. She said when she first saw it, she thought, maybe it's too big for me. But now she would like it.
She's like one of those people, right? You said maybe not so big anymore, right? Maybe not too much anymore.
It starts to happen. It's so beautiful. You have to get the size of the diamond. Each one individually is not that big. But it's an amazing bracelet. It's just wonderful. And it's made very well. If you turn it over, some of these bracelets are made with little thin wires, not ours. We have a heavy wire. Yeah. And of course it's Ripkaized on the side. The piercing is so beautiful. The trim around the stone, which was specially cut for you. Each and every one.
All of these are separate sections, by the way. So although it's large and dramatic and 21 carats, it's also fluid. And when you see this on your wrist, not just in our shot here, you see it on your wrist, that's when your jaw's going to drop. And when you get the compliment of, wow, what's going on there? I tell you, everything from the clasp to the full under clasp is made the way a priceless diamond bracelet would be made. And that's the thing about Diamonique, and we haven't talked about it yet, but we've talked about it in the past. When Judith first came here, she had done this incredible work, a De Beers award-winning designer, the Oscar of diamond design. And yet when she first came here, they wanted to differentiate a little bit, and they said, well, we don't want you to do it in Diamonique. We don't want you to do stonework, right? And then after a little bit, she said, well, wait a minute, it's kind of part of what I do. You had to then look at Diamonique, and you had to make a choice, right, to do simulated stones. What happened when you first saw Diamonique and really took a look at it?
Well, I've told you this before, but we couldn't believe it. I'm not just trying to sell this bracelet. The Diamonique is amazing. If you compare any other diamond but a D diamond, which is the best, then the Diamonique is more beautiful. And we cut ours. Specifically tell them how we want to cut them. So they're magnificent. They really are. I was very impressed.
The color you see in a diamond, you're seeing that. The bending of light, the Hall of Mirrors effect. You're seeing that. This isn't going to gray. It isn't going to change. It isn't like,
No.
okay, it's like nonstick cookware, like it works for 6 months and then it changed. No. This is literally going to be there like 10, 20, 30, 40 years from now. It's going to have that beautiful sparkle and that kind of beauty.
It's a treasure.
It's a treasure. And as you're taking a look at the gold, here's another thing. As you're taking a look at that beautiful watch and layering it, the way you do your clad work, Ms. Ripka, and the way your team does the clad work is really, really, it's beautiful. It's not, I mean, the color is 14 karat gold because it is 14 karat gold. It's not brassy, it's not yellow, not overly yellow. It's just an understated, elegant color.
And it's an understated bracelet.
In its
I
own
know
way.
that's hard to believe because of the diamond weight, but in good wording, in its own way, it is understated.
It's a true line bracelet, so every one of these will match. But look at the clasp. The only change is in the clasp, and that is not just giving you a clasp, it is giving you a Diamonique simulated diamond, a gargantuan, gorgeous, refracting stone. Look at that. Wear it and love it. Have some fun with it. When it comes to
I
people,
like that.
have
Yes,
have
I
a
say
blast
that.
with it. I've gotten to know over the years here people who dress celebrities for red carpet events and things like that. And they kind of rent the jewelry.
Yes,
they
they
have
do.
the fun, and then she's wearing $450,000 worth of diamonds. But as soon as it's over, they rip it off their wrist. They got to give that back. You get to keep it.
Sometimes they don't want to,
I love it.
but you get to keep this.
Yes. Enjoy.